Hi, soul family. All right. What, honey? You want to say hi to everyone? He just came in from outside and he probably wants to eat yet again. Do you want to go up? Okay, hold on. Hold on, people. You want to come up? You want to come up right here? I gotta lift him up because he's a big boy. Because he's a really, really big boy. He needs a stool to help him up anywhere. It's okay, Mama's babe. Okay, so I'm excited. How are you guys feeling? I'm in a good mood. My energy's already up just because I'm going to Sedona. Did I tell you guys I'm going to Sedona? I'm leaving Friday. I always seem to travel on holidays. What is that, you know? And I'm going to come back on Sunday, which is freaking the worst time in the world to come back. I'm supposed to speak to you guys about the Crystal Oracle. I loved working with the magical messages for the fairies. That was awesome. It was. One message from this. Okay, one message. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Oh, I know what I was meant to do. Shoot. See, I got up to go get us some incense. Hold on, and then Liger jumped up. So we're going to use Reiki energy incense because I've been lighting it lately and oh, damn, it smells good. And I don't know what kind it is. I have no idea. Spirit gives us what we need. What's interesting is there are 7 chakras. Now check out what's in here. There's Palo Santo, spiritual yoga, 7 chakras, mantra, California white sage, haha, dragon's blood, and angel dust. Ooh, baby. All I can tell you is every one of them that I've burned so far smells numb. Nummy, nummy, nummerton. So, I want to see you be brave. Song in the background. I want to see you be brave. Come on, we're all from spirit, right? We're freaking spiritual creatures. We have no reason for fear. There are angels everywhere around us. We are completely guided, protected, and loved. There is no reason for fear. And look at how beautiful this is. Hello, my handsome beauty. Hello, my precious. He says, like, yeah, don't put the incense up my nose, Mommy. Don't put the incense up my nose, Mommy. He deserves the softest blanket of all because he's 12. He's going to be 13 in February, my Pisces baby. Did you know that this is my Pisces cat? Yeah, that's why he's my twin spirit cat. Okay. Maybe one of these days you'll let the light in. Say what you want to say and let the words fall out. I want to see you be brave. Well, I'm getting a glimpse of the message that they want us to speak about. I'm curious to see if we are actually given that one. Whoa, butting heads. All right. Oh, wow. We aren't getting the one that I thought, but this is just as well. The one I thought we were going to get was turquoise, but we didn't. We got Selenite, and this is my Selenite tower. And it bums me out that you guys have to, here, I'm going to put my work on hold just a second. Yes, I am working. Don't give me any bad time about it. We all got to work. Okay, here's my Selenite tower. What bums me out is that you guys, when I put the cards up, you don't get to see my fab stuff all over my desk. You know, my blue jay feather that speaks about speech. My beautiful mallard feather that's got the same glorious blue. Can you see where it's got the most, it's actually got purple, which is Archangel Jeremiah. There, it's purpley blue. Isn't it gorge? Gorge. And then I've got my doves, right? And then my most blessed one that I just recently was given, the snow goose, right? All my stuff gets blocked when we put the cards here. Oh, well. Okay, so Selenite is talking about energetically speaking to one another, like I am right now, right? The songs that come on, and because whatever you speak about is like a prayer. It's a message that goes out into the universe. Ooh, let's look at my little cat. It's got one ear up. See, he's listening. I'm listening to you. There he is over there. There's the unconditional love, loyalty, and friendship. Okay. So Selenite, whenever we put out a word, whenever we speak out loud, whatever we think about, it's broadcast, right? It's broadcast over the World Wide Web, just like anytime you put up a post. Oh, my girlfriend just posted. I'm going to show you guys. When I was told to go into the forest, I don't know if you guys saw it. Spirit, I literally was told by Spirit, go find Artemis. So we went into the forest and she found us. See the bow and arrow? And she was dancing around, flying. It's amazing. When you get a close-up of this, it's like a spiral, like the Kundalini. It's amazing. And it's the bow and the arrow, and there's faces. And anyway, she didn't see it. I saw it. And so I wanted to hold the bow and arrow, but I had to take the picture. So I had her stand in a certain spot, and when she flew by, I grabbed her. Isn't that amazing? So she was just talking about this. I just said it was flying around. It was crazy. And she just left a comment. What did she say? Pretty clear. Yeah, it was pretty clear that Artemis was there. Okay, so just like the World Wide Web, right? Now, Sonia is in Palm Springs right now. She puts a post out. I get it. I've got friends that are right now in Wisconsin. My friend Elliot Gettleman is in Wisconsin. He's talking about the historic Sturgeon Bay Granary, that there's a big issue. They're trying to tear it down. They're trying to save it. So that gets put out over the World Wide Web. So whenever you speak, especially to the ones that you love, whatever you think, whatever you speak, they're already connected to you, right? So be very careful that when you get annoyed with someone, think about the things that you're saying. Always come from a place of love. What would love say? What would love do? Because they're picking up that energy, and you don't want to pick up a negative energy. It will move people in different directions, right? Always try and come from a place of love. So this is what Selenite's talking about, that it is possible for you to connect. Listen to this song screaming in the background. What about us? What about us? What about all the times you said you had the answers? This one is like been misled by a group or organization or people or somebody that they believed in, and now they're moving forward. But see, just these songs that go out, this is how Spirit speaks to me. This is how my twin talks to me, and this is how I talk to him, through the music. We made a deal that we would talk to each other through music, and Spirit made a deal with me too. So for you guys, that's why I always use it, always in the background. I always have it. It's telepathic communication. When you connect energetically with others, it's the highest form of telepathic connection, right? It's possible for you to not only send information, but for you to receive it like I do. I listen to the songs that come on, and they always come on when you need them to come on. They always come on at a specific time. When I do my readings, they come on, they intermittently pop in exactly at the right moment to corroborate or confirm what the message that I'm getting, right? This is the sound of us waking up. Are you ready? I'll be ready. I don't want control. I want to let go, because that's what Spirit said. Let go, surrender, go with the flow, go with what your higher self wants. Now it's time to let them know. Are you ready? I am ready. Right on, babe. Love this message. So remember that on a soul level, there is no time and space. There is no disconnection. We're all ultimately interconnected. We're all one soul family, whether people choose to fight against one another or not. We all came from the same Father, So the peace and the tranquility that you are wanting, it can be found by communicating to that oneness out there. All of us. I want to show you something else. Check this out. This is what I want. When I was in Sedona with my friend Bill, he came to visit me from Georgia, and it started to snow when he was there, and it was amazing, and we went to Flagstaff. I'm going to show you guys. Look at this. And tell me there isn't a God, a creator. Wish it wasn't as dark as... This is what we saw. This is literally what we saw. Is that not magical? The Magic Kingdom? I already call Sedona the Magic Kingdom, the Enchanted Kingdom, but when it snows, it looks like that. Isn't that amazing? So connect with that. Connect with that energy. Look at that. Oh, it's just glorious. It's magic. There is magic in the world that's wanting you to connect with it. Connect with that beingness, that oneness, it's unbelievable. That's freaking unbelievable. There's so much magic for us out there to explore and to connect with. You go out there and you think there's nothing. There is so much when we connect with nature, when we connect with Spirit. So Spirit is asking you to connect with that oneness, that beauty that's out there. Go into nature and connect. Go within and connect. You will realize that no one is ever lost. Nothing is ever lost. We are all eternally connected and protected and present. It's a beautiful, beautiful message. So when you're feeling disconnected from someone or missing someone, I connect with my grandsons today in Canada and my daughter. I connect with my twin every single day. He's not here. He's not in my physical presence, but I am very, very connected to him, right? So the peace that you want, use your telepathy. Use your telepathy to connect to the ones that you love and to connect to spirit, because they're trying to communicate with you constantly. What other message? Oh, what other cards? I'm going to get, ooh, this one? Okay, this makes sense. Nature Speak Oracle. BMW. Anytime I hear BMW, I know they're talking about my twin. So see, he's talking to me right now. Actually, Spirit is. The ultimate driving machine. Damn straight. Okay. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality on all levels. This deck is so tiny. But you know what? I love the way it feels. Ooh, it works really easy in my hands. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. And you know what? The more you count on your blessings, the more you will get them and the more you will see them. And I just got to turn around again and have you look at that. Is that the most glorious creature? This is a liger. This is a lion and a tiger mix. This is a magical, mystical creature. Now, I tell everybody he's a Maine Coon because people know the Maine Coon, but he actually is a Norwegian forest cat. Hi, baby. He loves the snow. And that's why he's so heavy and he's got that big, big, thick coat so he can... And look at his paws. Look at the size of those paws. They're like lynx paws. Yeah, like a bobcat. That's my baby. It's my boy. Connect with your animal messengers. Ooh, that one fell out. Maple. Ooh, let's take it. Let's take it. It fell out. Look at those leaves. That's the leaves that I see when I go home to Wisconsin. Ooh, beautiful maple leaves. Those are the leaves that you see in the colder countries that I like. So I guess right now everybody's probably lost their leaves back there because we've even lost the leaves here. So I think of the tree, family tree, right? The colors of the family tree, passion, creativity, passion, the sacral chakra is what I'm thinking, right? I'm also thinking love, sexual energy, clearly. The family tree, right? This is family. This is staying connected. This is about getting grounded, getting rooted, getting back to your roots, connecting with your soul, the soul of yourself. So if we're talking about relationship balance, and we got this in an upright because this comes in negative, not negative, I shouldn't ever say that. Cancel, clear, delete. It goes in challenge or lesson as well as upright. So this maple tree has the energy that is able to bring a balance into female and male relationships. Did you know that? I had a maple tree and it died. Somebody killed it when I was gone. Oh! I love them though. They're so beautiful. They help you balance the male and female aspects within ourselves as well. Right? And when you have balance, of course, the relationship thrives. The relationship is creative. The relationship is productive. That's why we're seeing the sacral chakra represented. Seat of sexual energy and creative energy. Right? So at this time, I can make your hands clap. Cracks me up. We have the ability, right? Because nothing happens without our input, without our being part of it. So we have an opportunity right now to restore and establish greater balance within a personal relationship or a business relationship. It's at hand. It could be both, but it's at hand, right? They talk about relationships at this moment, moving into a higher place, holding a sweeter space. The inner fires are basically being stoked. You know, you stoke the fire, the embers of a fire, and look at you. When it gets really hot, you see the yellow, right? But the orange and the red and the yellow, when it's really, really hot, you see those colors. So it's there. That energy is there, and it's for you right now to stoke that fire. They want you to be actively involved in this. If this is something that you're wanting, the inner fires are being awakened at this time. And this is going to strengthen your bond between one another. And also as far as creative energy, it doesn't have to be just a love relationship. It could be, as I said, family, or it could be business, right? Because you think about the trees being rooted, solid, and you're established in your vocation, in your career, in your family tree, your family roots. Lots about family trees coming up for me today, the roots where you come from, and you have that ability. So for me, my son does not speak to me because he's a Jehovah's Witness and I am a spiritual teacher of a completely different type of spiritual belief system, and it scares him. So for 3.5 years, he hasn't spoken to me, but I can energetically speak to him and tell him how much I love him and send loving vibrations to Teddy, my little guy, and to my son, right? I connected with them this morning, and I know he feels me. My daughter said he's feeling very, very emotional right now because she's there, because he's talking about our family, right? So as a result, when you do this, when you connect on a higher level, you're sharpening your skills. I'm being drawn to, these are also Selenite wands right here. Got to remember to ask my friend Kimmy what this crystal is that she gave me. But I'm looking at the rutilated quartz as well. That's about relationship harmony as well. So, man. So right now, what would love say? What would love do? When you're thinking about the ones in your life, even at work, any relationship that you have, infuse them with this passionate, creative, loving, healing energy. It'll help you sharpen your intuition. It does. It helps your creativity be stronger because you're taking control and you're using your gifts and you're using the abilities that you have to affect change. And whenever we do that anywhere in the world, it affects change not only within ourselves, but everywhere. Because as I said, we're all intimately connected. We're all interconnected. And so many people don't realize in how many ways this happens, right? The person that asked me to come check out his house, that offered me a place for Liger and Lily and I to go in, he has a mutual friend, a spiritual friend. And now I was connected to her through my friend Ryan. My old boyfriend Tony connected me to Ryan. So through my spiritual family, boom, 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 we're all connected. One by one, we're meeting. I'm now that I connected to this person and he added me, other people on his page from the spiritual community there are also adding me. So we're all connecting. The love is growing, right? Love is growing. And it's also showing me I'm going to the right place, right? Spiritual family. Correct for neutrality on all levels. I love this little deck. Okay, now this is interesting because I thought that I was going to pull it in the reverse order, and I thought, no, I'm not going to pull it that way. I'm not going to flip it. I'm going to pull it in the direction it needs to go. And I lifted it up, and it wasn't in reverse order. So, message. There's actually several messages because check who's there. The heron. This is a heron or a white crane. Something that I thought was upside down is not. So everything is in order. Okay? This is about transition and change. I saw earlier today, I was looking at I was doing a reading for someone, and there was a picture that we were looking at. I want to see who it is. Oh, I already deleted the picture. See, I always delete my messages after I send them. But somebody sent me a picture, or maybe it was me. Was it me when I was talking to you guys? I can't remember who it was. It was a reading, I know. But this crane was facing the trees. And I said, no, it wasn't. It was my client. And she said, what's going on? And I said, he's camouflaging himself because he was hiding by the reeds, right? He was out in the open a little bit, but he was hiding by the reeds. He was camouflaging himself. Well, now he's moving away from the camouflage. It's all broken down and he's going out into the open. Now remember, the heron and the white crane, these are the jack of all trades, right? Masters of none. These are the ones who dance to their own beat. I speak about them all the time because this is one of my main totems and many of ours. This is the weirdo. This is the eccentric, the eclectic one, the unique one, the wild one, the misfit. This is the one who dances to his own beat. This one is very patient. They wait for the fish to come and then they spear the opportunity. They know the opportunity when it comes. They know how to work, how to see it and how to achieve their goals. They are they speak about longevity in soulmate relationships because they mate for life. So it speaks about having loyalty and longevity in relationships. All of these messages come forward, and I like the fact that earlier he was still hidden by the reeds, but he had stepped outside, but now he's looking away from the reeds because before he was looking into the reeds, still being hidden. And now he's like, no, you know what? It's time to change. And that's what Spirit's showing us. It's time for us to change, right? It's time to leave the marshlands. And the marshlands, think about the marshlands. The marsh, things are kind of foggy, right? Things are kind of muddy. The muddied waters, right? So this is where the old growth is. You know, the coots that go along, they hang out in the marshland because that's where they feed off of the old, dying, decaying matter, right? So this is where everything gets broken down so new growth can occur in the marshlands. So it reminds us that there's old things that are breaking down and new growth is happening. Death, rebirth, transformation, right? We're talking about the webs that were needing to be rewoven and some let go of because of the transition between the death and the rebirth and the new growth. It reminds us also about the powerful energy that we have as far as creating change within our own lives, right? It tells us to assert ourselves and remember our power. He's leaving, he's moving, he's not standing there hidden behind the reeds. He's on the move. It's time to make changes, he's saying, right? They're going to happen anyway. Change happens. You can't fight it. So clean it up. Clean out the part of your lives that are causing issues or they're causing you to be stagnant and they're muddy and putrid. Get rid of that and clear the energy out and make room for the new. right? Embrace the change, and your creativity and productivity increases because you're getting rid of all the old stuff that you don't need. Like I'm looking around my studio. I washed and shampooed my carpets this morning, my one carpet. You know, I told you I was OCD clean. And I'm looking around thinking, okay, what will I take? What will I not take? There's certain things I don't need to take, and I'm going to clear out and make room for the new. Certain things that we want to take with us. Look at that, sweetheart. Certainly he knows I'm talking. The fan's going, and look at, always aware, the tail flicking. What, babe? It's okay. He looks like he's sleeping, but he's not. He's very aware. That's my message. This is the most gentle, loving creature. But I'm telling you, he's got the sharpest and the most gnarly claws you've ever seen. And he can kick a dog's ass. But he doesn't want to. He's loving. He's loving. Just wants love. He just wants peace. Now look, watch his feet. Watch his feet. Flex. Yeah? Yeah? Show them your big paws. And see, now he bites. Now he's gonna kiss me and then he's gonna bite me. You okay? You okay? Rah. Change. He's moving too. His home's moving. So, tell me if you love me or not. That's what he's saying. Tell me if you love me or not. Love me or not. Yes, I love you. You know I love you. I know. Don't you bite me. Love bites are fun though, aren't they? I bite. I bite. He likes it. So, what's the point fighting the change? It's going to happen anyway, right? So grab a hold of your creative power and remember who you are and embrace the change. And when you do that and you start moving with the energy and with the flow of life, then your energy and your productivity and your creativity, it starts improving like lightning fast. Things start moving in leaps and bounds, right? Your emotions are not going to be clear until you embrace your change. When you fight the change, that's when you're muddy. You're in this mucky water, this mucky marsh. You aren't going to get things clear until you start moving forward. Start moving forward. Sweet dreams, everyone. Hey, 22 minutes and 2 seconds was our time right when I said goodbye. That means trust that everything is happening exactly as it is meant to with divine blessings for everyone involved. Let go and have faith. Right? Move forward. Clean up the old. Get ready to roll. Love it. I love it. Notice? Always alert. Watch that tail. Always moving. Always aware. Yeah. All right. Sweet dreams, everyone. Sweet dreams.